to the Science of Sailing program at Piers Park Sailing Center. This video is for Level 1 sailors practicing navigation skills. Today we'll be getting to know the Boston Harbor and its rules. First, where is the Boston Harbor? It's off the coast of the Atlantic Ocean, surrounded by Boston neighborhoods like South Boston, downtown Boston, Charlestown, and our favorite, East Boston. The harbor is fed by 3 rivers, the Charles, the Neponset, and the Mystic. You can see Boston's main shipping channel on a map. This is a lane where all the commercial vessels come through to navigate the harbor. It's outlined by buoys on the East Boston side and the downtown Boston side of the harbor. Boston Harbor has an area called the no-wake zone. A wake is another term for a wave made by a water vessel. So in the no-wake zone, boats have to go at a slow enough speed that they don't create waves. No-wake zones exist for everybody's safety. It would be really chaotic if everyone was creating waves, and little boats and people on docks got splashed with water. In the Boston Harbor, the no-wake zone has signs to let you know where it begins and ends. One of the most important things a Piers Park sailor should know about sailing on the harbor is right of way. These are rules that determine which boats have to yield to others. Boats that have the most right of way are disabled vessels. Every other type of boat in the harbor has to slow down for them and let them pass because disabled means that something is wrong on their boat. Any boat can be disabled, which means that part of the boat could be broken or a person could be injured. So all other boats should let them pass because they have the least control. The second type of boat with the most right of way are boats that are difficult to maneuver. This could be a boat that's so big that it's really hard to control, like a barge. They have a lot of trouble turning or slowing down fast, so it's important for everyone to move out of their way or an accident might happen. The third type of vessel with the most right of way are boats that are restricted by draft. This sounds complicated, but all it means is that the water is too shallow for a boat. The depth that a boat and keel go below the water is called its draft. The sonars at Piers Park have a draft of almost 4 feet because of the keel, so it should probably sail in water that's deeper than that so it doesn't get stuck. So boats that are sailing in shallow water are restricted by their draft and can only sail where the water is deep enough. The depth of the Boston Harbor can vary from 1 foot to over 80 feet deep, so boats that aren't as restricted should yield to boats that are. The fourth type of vessel that has right of way is a commercial vessel. Commercial vessels are boats that are hired to carry passengers or cargo, like ferries. These boats are able to move more freely and easily than other types of boats mentioned, so they don't have as much right of way. The fifth type of boat with most right of way is the sailboat. That's us at Piers Park. Sonars are sailboats that are relatively small, so they can stop and turn easily. Sailboats usually have people who are sailing for fun or at their sailing camp like you, so we need to make way for boats that are on a schedule and have to be somewhere. The sixth type of vessel, which also has the least right of way, is the powerboat. A powerboat is also called a motorboat, and this sets it apart from a sailboat because it has an engine that lets it stop, turn, and speed up, even easier than a sailboat. That's why powerboats have the least right of way and should make space for all other types of boats. To recap all of this information, because it was a lot, the boats with the most to least right of way are 1. Disabled vessels, 2. Difficult to maneuver, 3. Restriction by draft, 4. Commercial vessel, 5. Sailboat, and 6. Powerboat. Here's a mnemonic device if you thought that was a little hard to remember. Disciplined, daring racers can sail powerfully. Hopefully now you have a better understanding of the harbor and its rules. We'll see you in the next video.